Now this troublemaker, Roxy, won't let me work. He's been in and out and out and in and out the whole morning. I got things to do, buddy. You gotta help me out here. All right? Jeez, you got your attention now? Welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher, and in this channel, we always talk about everything education. Whether it's for kids, for parents, for teachers, for administrators, this is what we do here. Everything that I do in my classroom, everything I talk about in my classroom, everything I care about from my classroom, I take it to you in this channel. So just hang around, get ready to learn, have some fun, and relax. If it's your first time here, thanks for coming by. I want you to be a part of the family, so hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can always be updated when there's another dope video. If you've been here before, you know I love you. Thanks for coming back. Let's enjoy this video. Let's get into it. This is the first in a series. It's only about 2 or 3, but the first. And this is about mentoring. A little background on what I do in terms of mentoring. When I started teaching, I taught, I was given middle school, and I was helping the kids in their 6th grade year, 7th grade year, and then when I got to 8th grade, one of the kids gave me the moniker Pops, and since then, and that was maybe 18 years ago, it just stuck, and from then, it blossomed into I worked with the youth at church. Not a youth pastor now, but I worked with the youth at church. One of my jobs, I used to mentor the younger employees, and then and literally they were teenagers, and I started an organization for a club at my school, my first high school where I taught, and it was all for young men, and I mentored them, and and we're like a huge community now, and because it's been a while, and I'm here today. So Epsilon, you'll see a series of those coming out soon, and then I do mentor new teachers in the building every now and then. So it's a lot of mentoring that I've been doing, officially or unofficially. So with that said, I just thought I would make a couple of videos on mentoring, because I see a lot of teachers doing it and trying it, and some of the teachers who are mentoring, they're doing some things that are kind of questionable, but in any case, I'm just throwing this out there so we can all be on the same page about mentoring. In any case, what is mentoring? It's an honor to mold somebody else, or to direct someone in a path that would be good for them, or help them out consistently so that you see a change, not just, okay, here's how you do this lesson. It's something to move on from one point to the next, and so they understand, and you see the change, and they see the change, and you can celebrate it. So it's something for everyone, and it's a partnership. It's not just me dictating to you. It's you're learning from me, I'm learning from you, and because whatever I use with you, I can use it for someone else, or I can change me to better suit you. So either way, we both win. Who or what is a mentor? What traits should he or she have? Well, first, a mentor should be balanced. It's not all about teaching a lesson all the time. Sometimes a mentor is just hanging out with the mentee, just getting to know who they are as people. Even though that can be a part of it, the hanging out, but it can't just be hanging out either. There needs to be some form of growth that comes from that relationship or that partnership. Has to be balanced, where I'm not just angry at you all the time. I'm not just telling you how to survive all the time. I'm learning why you do what you do, how you survive. So learn to know when to switch up gears, and figure out, am I overdoing it at this point, or should I be a little bit laid back, or am I too laid back? At some point, there needs to be some form of relationship where it gets comfortable. I know I'm learning something, but I like my mentor because my mentor is guiding me, and we're having fun at the same time. By all means, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for the next Angry Teacher video. You know it, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every weekend. Check them out. You'll have fun and you will learn something. Just trustworthy. If I cannot trust you with how I'm feeling, with I got upset at work, or I got upset because an administrator said something, or a teacher said something to me. If it's a student or a child that you're mentoring, I'm not trusting you with my feelings, then something is wrong. So you have to get to the point where I can trust you to tell you things, and I know it would either stay there or you will do something to keep me safe. My emotions safe, my feelings are safe. If not just the physical. All right. And the trust is earned, and a lot of times it's earned through the hanging out. So everything, unless it's a formal mentorship program, but for the most part, and even formal mentorship programs, initially there's a hanging out phase. There's a sitting down, getting to know you, and so it needs to be authentic. That's the next thing. The relationship has to come from somewhere. It can't just be forced on a child or forced on the mentee. Now, a lot of these formal programs, they're forced on you, but after a while you have to be authentic enough so that they know it's coming from a real place. Even though we're in a formal program, my mentor does really care about me acquiring this knowledge, or about my feelings, or about getting me from point A to point B safely. So these are all things that we need so far. You need to be devoted. If you say you're going to be somewhere every Thursday, be there every Thursday. If you can't make it, obviously life happens, things come up, but don't be that unreliable mentor that's never there, and the mentee starts losing faith in the program, losing faith in you, because then it's hard to build that up again. If you cannot commit to something, don't. Tell them, I'm thinking about it, I'll get to that at some point, but right now I can't. Or be devoted to, I want you to learn how to do this, and don't drop the ball midway. I want you to learn how to talk to people, but then when you start, you took them somewhere the first time to train or to practice talking to people, and then a couple of weeks after, nothing happens. No. You got to follow through. It has to be a plan that you're devoted to the cause, you're devoted to them, so they know. And sometimes, oh my God, especially yesterday, one of my kids ticked me off to the point where it seemed like I didn't care, and then he texted me later, and I'm like, dang it, now I can't keep my anger. There's got to be some devotion, even though you want to let go and give up and move on and find another mentor, or just let it go altogether. Sometimes, you just got to go back in there. Just take a break, maybe step away from it for a while, step away from it for a while, and then come back in with new renewed hope. All right? Now, this troublemaker, Roxy, won't let me work. He's been in and out and out and in and out the whole morning. I got things to do, buddy. You gotta help me out here. All right? Jeez. You got your attention now? 5. A mentor should be truthful and honest. And I try to do that a lot. If I don't want to go somewhere, I just tell them. If I can't go somewhere, I can't come to your game today because I have something to do. Let them know. Don't promise them that you're going to be there and you don't turn up. I'll get you the copies for that lesson, and then you blow the kids away. Don't promise them something that you can't deliver on. Or they're people, and they understand people. If something comes up, just let them know. If you can't, let them borrow the $50. If you don't feel, I think you're abusing me at this point, or we talked last time about how to work on talking to people, and you kind of brushed me off and you got upset, and that kind of hurt my feelings. Be honest with them, because they expect the same. They expect you to trust them. They expect you to be there for them. Then they need to be there for you. Right now, I have stuff with my family, so I can't be there. I can't come for you right now. But we're gonna hook up next weekend, or we're gonna hang out next weekend, or I'll call you after I'm done doing what I need to do. Okay? So be honest. And please, number 6, be ethical. There is a fine line sometimes between what you want to do and what you can do, or what you should be doing. But you need to figure out that, okay, I want them to not mistake the relationship that we have I'm not going to sneak you into a club because you're 18 and I'm your mentor. I'm not going or 17. When you get in the club, I don't even know anymore. I'm too old for this. I'm not going to do certain things that would question my beliefs or legally, because you want to feel, you feel that there's an adult here now, or there's somebody else. Oh man, we can go and we can leave school early, and then we can try to get back before the kids get into the room because we have a late lunch or whatever. There's some things that you don't want to do that will be questionable, because if there's a higher power or if there's somebody else who has to question what you're doing with this relationship, then it might be a problem. And not everything is in the book, not everything is black and white. Sometimes you're not supposed to exchange funds for certain programs, but you see the kid is hungry since the last time, since whenever, or you kind of picked him up when you're supposed to wait until he gets to the school because it was raining. There's some gray lines that you can kind of tread a little bit, but there's some explicit legalities or just things that don't fit well with your religious beliefs or their religious beliefs. Just avoid those as much as possible. You don't want to make it uncomfortable for the person or the child, or you don't want to be uncomfortable because of the person or the child. All right, so just think about the ethics and the morals behind the relationship that you guys have. 7. I talk about this a lot. I teach literature, so there's a lot of heart involved. So I kind of bring that to the table a lot. But be passionate and caring. Kids, mentees need to know that you are here with them. Yes, you have to be here at some point. But if it's all here, you're not going to connect. They need to know that you are there for them mentally and with your heart. Emotionally, you got to be there. And like I've said in other videos, I pull my kids out into the hallway a lot. I don't want anybody else to hear what we're talking about. Ironically, we have this private conversation in a hallway, but I'm here because I love you. I want to talk to you about your behavior right now. It sucks. We need to get it back on track, because I can't deal with how you are right now. You can't function how you are right now. We need to figure out how we're going to fix this, because I want the cool kid I had before. I want that kid back. Right now, I don't recognize you. So let them know that you care. I care enough. I'm going to loan you this $20 right now. But if I find out that you've done something stupid with the money, I won't give you anymore. And that would hurt me to tears. Okay? Guilt trip them. All right? Let them know that, I'm human too. Is my love conditional? Maybe, but it's there right now. We need you to get from B to Z, right? We did the A and we're fine and we're working it out, and then you started reverting to the A again. No, we got to move on. So we need to figure this out and fix it. And I care enough for you to do it. I'm passionate about what we got going on, and I care for you. The last thing that mentors need to be or do is to be realistic. Don't expect, especially if it's a one-year program and at almost the end of the year you realize that there's not much going on. Don't beat yourself up. There's just so much you can do. Especially, I was a part of Big Brother, Big Sister communities in schools, and sometimes the kid wouldn't be available. I wouldn't be available, and so we missed that week. And then the following week, he can only stay 30 minutes. And so life happens, things happen. And so if you don't get to accomplish as much as you wanted to, in your head, you're like, okay, I'm going to change this child. I'm going to change this person. I'm going to get this person to be the best teacher ever, or the best person ever. It's going to be an amazing employee, and he's going to be student of the month or employee of the month. And she's going to rise to astronomical heights, and everybody's going to love her because of my mentorship. Yeah, people are people and life happens. So be realistic. Don't beat yourself up if something doesn't happen. Don't beat them up if they're not getting it fast enough. At some point, things will all mesh together. And if not, maybe that mesh, that match was just not what it's supposed to be, or not for two of you. So just keep working at it, and mentorship will come easy. And that's what we need. Easy mentorship, that they know it's not fake. They know it's not forced, and they will respond in like, and life will be better for everybody. As usual, thanks for coming to class today. I need you to go out there and be great. Hey, let's just go out there and teach.